As one crosses the threshold of 70 years, life takes on a profoundly transformative character. The passage of time no longer feels like the steady ticking of a clock, but resembles the unfolding of a richly woven tapestry. Each thread in this fabric of existence represents moments of joy and sorrow, triumph and challenge, laughter and tears. Together, they create a masterpiece of experiences that define not just a life lived, but a life deeply understood. Reaching this stage is not merely about counting the years, but acknowledging the countless stories they hold. It is a time when one begins to recognize the beauty of impermanence, the truth that all things are transient, yet each moment holds infinite value. Every step taken in these years is imbued with the quiet wisdom of having walked through the seasons of life, from the spring of youth to the summer of ambition, into the autumn of reflection, and finally, the winter of stillness and grace. At 70, life invites us to transition from the pace of striving to the rhythm of being. The hurried pursuit of goals and achievements gradually gives way to a deeper exploration of meaning and purpose. It is a moment to pause and honor the years that have shaped us, years that have taught us resilience in the face of challenges, patience through adversity, and gratitude for blessings, both large and small. This stage of life is an opportunity to embrace simplicity, a virtue celebrated in Buddhist teachings as a path to inner peace. In simplicity, we find the freedom to let go of unnecessary burdens, whether physical possessions, unresolved grievances, or unmet expectations. Simplicity allows the heart to feel lighter, the mind to grow clearer, and the spirit to soar higher. It encourages us to live authentically, focusing on what truly matters: health, relationships, inner peace, and the quiet joys of daily life. Moderation, too, becomes a guiding principle. The middle way, as taught by the Buddha, reminds us to avoid extremes and seek balance. At this age, the body may no longer respond as it once did, but it asks for gentler care, mindful movement, and nourishment that honors its needs. Moderation teaches us to listen to our bodies and spirits, aligning our actions with what sustains our well-being rather than depleting it. Perhaps most importantly, the years beyond 70 call for a deeper understanding of oneself. This is not merely introspection, but a profound reckoning with who we are, the lives we have touched, and the legacy we wish to leave behind. It is a time to cultivate self-compassion, acknowledging that while our journey may have included mistakes and regrets, it has also been a path of growth, learning, and love. Self-awareness deepens as we turn inward, not in isolation, but in communion with our inner truths. This period of life is a precious gift, a time to harvest the fruits of wisdom, offer gratitude for the lessons learned, and share the light of experience with others. It is not an ending, but a beginning, a sacred chapter where the spirit, unburdened by the distractions of the world, can align itself with the infinite, basking in the serenity of the present moment. Each breath becomes an act of mindfulness, each day an opportunity to live with intention, and each interaction a chance to sow seeds of kindness and compassion. At 70 and beyond, life is not merely about surviving, but thriving with grace and purpose. It is a chance to embrace the natural rhythm of existence, to find beauty in the small and ordinary, and to discover that within the fleeting nature of time lies the eternal truth of our connection to all that is. This journey is not marked by what has been left behind, but by the endless potential of what lies ahead, a life of peace, fulfillment, and enduring wisdom. Walking with mindfulness, harmony over effort. Movement is a reflection of life itself, a rhythm that connects the body, mind, and spirit to the flow of existence. Yet, not all movement serves the same purpose. After the age of 70, walking ceases to be merely an act of reaching distant goals. Instead, it becomes a practice of cultivating balance, gentleness, and presence. In this phase of life, walking transforms into a profound expression of self-care and mindfulness, a journey that nurtures both the physical form and the inner being. Buddhist teachings remind us of the middle way, a path of harmony that avoids the extremes of indulgence and deprivation. This wisdom finds special resonance in the lives of the elderly. Overexertion, once a sign of youthful ambition, can now harm the body, draining its vitality and inviting unnecessary strain. On the other hand, mindful movement becomes a source of nourishment, revitalizing not only the physical body but also the spirit. Walking, when done with care and intention, is no longer about the distance traveled, but about the quality of the experience itself. Every step taken mindfully is an act of meditation, a sacred pause in the rush of time. It is an opportunity to connect with the present moment, to feel the earth beneath one's feet, to sense the gentle rhythm of breath, and to marvel at the interconnectedness of all things. Each movement becomes a reminder of impermanence, teaching us to cherish the now, for it is fleeting and precious. Walking with mindfulness allows one to harmonize with the flow of nature, aligning body and soul with the timeless rhythm of existence. In this stage of life, gentleness replaces urgency, and self-awareness becomes the guiding compass. It is no longer necessary to push the body to its limits or compete with the vigor of the past. Instead, the focus shifts to moving in ways that honor the body's current needs and capabilities. Gentle, deliberate strides become a practice of compassion toward oneself, a recognition of the many years the body has carried the spirit through the journey of life. Walking with mindfulness is also an act of gratitude. Gratitude for the body that still moves, for the air that fills the lungs, and for the world that continues to reveal its beauty in every sunrise, every bird's song, and every rustling leaf. It is a celebration of life in its present form, unburdened by the regrets of the past or the anxieties of the future. Each step becomes a declaration of presence, a statement that says, "I am here, now, fully alive and aware." This practice encourages us to slow down, to listen to the body's whispers, and to find joy in simplicity. A mindful walk in the soft morning light, a stroll through a quiet garden, or even a few deliberate steps across a familiar room can become transformative. In these moments, movement transcends its physical nature and becomes a bridge to deeper awareness, connecting the individual to the greater whole. Walking with mindfulness teaches the invaluable lesson that life's pace does not diminish its richness. Even as the strides grow shorter, the journey remains profound. It is not the length of the path that matters, but the presence brought to each step. In this harmony over effort, walking becomes a sacred act, a moving meditation, a gentle dance with the rhythms of life, and a profound celebration of being. Nourishing the body, the compassion of care. Our bodies, sacred vessels of the spirit, are deserving of the same reverence and care we extend to the most cherished aspects of our lives. They are not merely physical structures, but temples that have housed our souls through the rich and varied journey of existence. With the passage of time, as the body begins to reflect the impermanence of all things, the need for thoughtful nourishment becomes both an act of wisdom and an expression of deep compassion. In the later years of life, the bones, once resilient and strong, grow fragile like the shifting sands of time. This natural process reminds us of the importance of nurturing our physical selves with intention and love. Just as a gardener tends to their plants with care, providing water, sunlight, and nutrients, we too must tend to our bodies, understanding their changing needs and offering sustenance that promotes their well-being. One of the simplest yet profound ways to nourish the body is through mindful eating, particularly by embracing foods rich in nutrients that support its vitality. Milk, with its abundant calcium and other essential elements, becomes a symbol of life-giving sustenance. By drinking milk or seeking alternative sources of nourishment, we embody the Buddhist principle of metta, loving kindness, not only toward others but also toward ourselves. This self-compassion is not an indulgence, but a necessity, a way to honor the years of service our bodies have provided, enabling us to experience the beauty, challenges, and depth of human existence. Nourishing the body is an act of gratitude for its resilience and endurance. It has carried us through moments of joy and sorrow, through days of vigor and nights of rest. Each scar and wrinkle tells a story, and each ache and pain reminds us of the preciousness of life. In this understanding, nourishment becomes more than a physical act. It becomes a spiritual practice, a way of acknowledging the interconnectedness of body, mind, and spirit. To care for the body is also to embrace the Buddhist teaching of balance. Excess and neglect are both forms of harm, while mindful attention to the body's needs fosters harmony. This balance is not about seeking perfection, but about finding what sustains and heals. It is about choosing foods and habits that align with the body's rhythm and showing kindness in moments of weakness or limitation. As we nourish the body, we are reminded of its impermanence. Just as a flame requires fuel to keep burning, our bodies require care to continue their sacred work of housing the spirit. By drinking milk, consuming nutrient-rich foods, and maintaining a gentle awareness of what sustains us, we affirm our commitment to living well, even as the years progress. Let this act of nourishment be a meditation in itself, a moment to pause, to breathe, and to connect with the life force that animates us. When we choose to care for our bodies, we are not merely ensuring their survival. We are celebrating their existence. We are honoring the miraculous interplay of elements that sustain life and expressing gratitude for the vessel that allows us to explore, learn, and grow in this human form. Nourishing the body with compassion is, at its heart, an act of love, a recognition that this physical form, though transient, is a profound gift. By caring for it with tenderness and respect, we align ourselves with the timeless wisdom of balance, gratitude, and reverence for life. Through this practice, we ensure that our bodies remain strong, our spirits remain vibrant, and our journey continues with grace and fulfillment. Smiling, the medicine of joy. A smile, unassuming in its simplicity, holds within it the profound power to transform both the one who gives it and those who receive it. It is more than an expression. It is a reflection of the soul, a beacon of light that shines even in the midst of life's darkest moments. Like the serene smile of the Buddha, which embodies wisdom, compassion, and inner peace, our own smiles carry the ability to transcend challenges, offering a glimpse of equanimity and boundless joy. To smile is to embrace the essence of gratitude. It is an acknowledgement of life's beauty, not despite its difficulties, but because of them. Each smile affirms that joy is not dependent on external circumstances, but arises from within, as an unshakable state of mind. It is a gentle reminder that even in the twilight of life, when the body may grow weary and the days seem shorter, the spirit remains youthful, vibrant, and full of potential. Smiling is not merely an act. It is a practice of healing and renewal. When we smile, our bodies respond with the release of endorphins, nature's own medicine for pain and stress. This physical response is mirrored in the heart and mind, where burdens feel lighter and the clouds of anxiety begin to part. A smile softens the sharp edges of suffering, making room for peace and acceptance to enter. It is a gift we give ourselves, one that brings clarity and calm to the storms within. In the teachings of Buddhism, joy is considered one of the sublime states of existence, a quality that elevates the spirit and connects us to the universal flow of life. Smiling allows us to embody this joy, not as fleeting happiness, but as a steady presence that resides deep within. When we smile, we radiate this state outward, touching the lives of others and creating ripples of positivity in the world around us. A smile also carries a message, an unspoken truth that life is beautiful and worth cherishing, no matter its challenges. It says to the world, "I am at peace. I have found contentment, not in the absence of pain, but in the acceptance of it." This message is particularly powerful in old age, when the act of smiling becomes a testament to resilience, hope, and the enduring strength of the human spirit. Smiling invites us to live with openness and appreciation, finding joy in the smallest moments. It might be the warmth of the morning sun, the laughter of a grandchild, the taste of a favorite meal, or the sound of a familiar song. Each of these moments, accompanied by a smile, becomes a celebration of life's simple treasures. In this way, smiling transforms ordinary experiences into sacred ones, enriching our journey with depth and meaning. To smile is also to connect with oneself, with others, and with the greater whole. It bridges the gap between isolation and unity, reminding us that we are never truly alone. A smile shared with a stranger, a friend, or a loved one is a silent affirmation of our shared humanity, a moment of recognition that we are all walking this path together. Even in solitude, a smile can be a source of immense power. It reflects an inner state of harmony and reminds us of the Buddha's teachings on self-compassion. When we smile at ourselves, we acknowledge our inherent worth, forgiving our shortcomings and honoring our journey. It is an act of kindness toward the self, one that nurtures the soul and strengthens the heart. Let the practice of smiling become a daily meditation, a way to cultivate joy and spread it to the world. Smile at the rising sun, at the wind that carries the scent of blossoms, or at the stillness of the evening. Smile at life's imperfections, knowing they are part of its beauty. Smile at yourself, with all your strengths and flaws, as an act of unconditional love. In your smile lies a quiet yet powerful wisdom, that peace, contentment, and joy are not bound by time or circumstance. They are ever present, waiting to be embraced. By smiling, you declare to the universe that your spirit is alive, vibrant, and unyielding, even in the face of life's inevitable changes. Through this simple yet profound act, you embody the medicine of joy and share its healing light with the world. The Sangha of connection, speaking and sharing. As we journey through life, the later years often bring a quieter rhythm. Children grow up, families expand, and the bustling days of work and activity begin to fade into a more reflective stillness. For many elders, this new pace of life is accompanied by an unexpected companion, loneliness. It can seep into the spaces left by the absence of familiar faces and activities, casting a shadow over what should be a time of peace and fulfillment. Yet, in the wisdom of Buddhism, we are reminded of a profound truth. We are never truly alone. The Buddha emphasized the importance of the Sangha, the spiritual community, as an integral part of the path to enlightenment. The Sangha represents not just those who share our faith, but all beings with whom we are interconnected. Engaging in conversations, sharing thoughts, and opening our hearts to others rekindles this sense of belonging, reminding us that life's journey is never walked in isolation. Every connection, no matter how brief or simple, is a thread in the intricate tapestry of our shared existence. Speaking and sharing with others is not merely a social act, but a spiritual practice. Through conversation, we honor the interconnectedness of all beings. Each word spoken is an offering of presence, a declaration that we see and acknowledge the other person. In turn, listening becomes an act of generosity, a gift of attention that allows another's voice to be heard and valued. This exchange, simple yet profound, is a reflection of the compassionate wisdom that binds us to one another. For elders, engaging with others also serves as a powerful way to keep the mind agile and sharp. The act of communication stimulates the brain, encouraging it to process thoughts, recall memories, and form new connections. It is like a gentle exercise for the mind, keeping it flexible and vibrant. Conversations, whether about the weather, cherished memories, or even the philosophical musings of life, become opportunities for growth and renewal. But the benefits of speaking and sharing extend far beyond the intellectual. They nourish the heart and soul. Loneliness often arises not from physical solitude, but from a sense of being unseen or unheard. When we engage in meaningful interactions, we affirm our place in the world and the value of our experiences. Sharing stories, wisdom, and laughter creates bridges of understanding and love, dispelling the shadows of isolation. These moments of connection can be found everywhere, in a conversation with a neighbor, a phone call with a distant friend, or a shared smile with a stranger. Even the simplest exchanges carry the power to uplift and inspire. In Buddhism, this practice is an embodiment of metta, or loving kindness, as we extend warmth and openness to those around us. The Sangha of connection also teaches us the importance of reciprocity. As we speak and share, we also learn to listen and receive. Each person we encounter has their own wisdom, their own stories, and their own joys and struggles. By opening ourselves to their words, we enrich our own understanding of life's complexity and beauty. In this way, every interaction becomes a mutual offering, a dance of giving and receiving that strengthens the bonds of community. Even when physical proximity is limited, the spirit of connection remains accessible. Technology offers ways to bridge distances, while letters and thoughtful gestures continue to carry the essence of human connection. The effort to reach out, to communicate, and to share is a powerful statement that says, "I am here, and I value your presence in my life." For elders, nurturing these connections can transform life's later years into a time of vibrant exchange and deep meaning. By creating and maintaining bonds with others, the feeling of loneliness dissolves, replaced by a sense of purpose and joy. These interactions remind us that we are part of something greater than ourselves, a living, breathing web of relationships that supports and sustains us. Speaking and sharing are not just actions but sacred practices that embody the Buddha's teachings on interconnectedness and compassion. Every conversation, every word spoken, and every moment of listening brings us closer to the truth that we are never alone. Through these acts, we participate in the timeless dance of connection, fostering a sangha that transcends time and space. Let this be a reminder to reach out, to open your heart, and to engage with the world around you. Each interaction, no matter how small, is an opportunity to affirm the beauty of our shared humanity. In speaking and sharing, we honor the truth of our interconnectedness, creating a life filled with warmth, understanding, and the joy of community. Sunlight and spirit, a dance with nature. Basking in the gentle glow of the morning sun is far more than a physical act. It is a sacred communion with nature, a spiritual embrace that reminds us of the profound interconnectedness of all life. As the first rays of sunlight touch the earth, they awaken not only the world around us, but also the spirit within, offering a moment of stillness, reflection, and renewal. This daily ritual becomes a quiet meditation, a celebration of life's impermanence and the importance of cherishing each fleeting moment. In Buddhism, the sun is often regarded as a symbol of illumination and clarity, a representation of the eternal truths that guide us through the cycles of existence. Its light dispels the darkness of ignorance and nurtures the seeds of wisdom, just as it warms the soil to bring forth life. Standing in the sunlight, we are reminded of these truths, that all things are transient, that every moment is precious, and that life's beauty lies in its ever-changing nature. The warmth of sunlight on the skin is like the compassion of a dear friend, gentle, healing, and profoundly nourishing. It penetrates not only the surface of the body, but also the depths of the soul, bringing vitality to the physical form and clarity to the mind. Each ray of sunlight becomes a teacher, whispering lessons of balance, patience, and harmony with the natural world. To stand in its presence is to reconnect with the flow of life, to feel oneself as part of the grand dance of the universe. For elders, sunlight offers both physical and spiritual benefits. Its natural energy replenishes the body, supporting the absorption of essential nutrients like vitamin D, which strengthens bones and joints. But beyond its physiological effects, sunlight also nurtures the spirit, lifting the heart and dispelling the heaviness of fatigue or melancholy. A few moments in the soft morning light can infuse the day with a sense of purpose, reminding us that even as the years advance, the world is still full of wonder and possibility. Sunlight also teaches us the value of mindfulness. To stand under its gentle rays is to pause, to breathe deeply, and to immerse oneself in the present moment. It invites us to slow down and notice the world, the way the light dances through the leaves, the way it colors the sky, and the way it brings life to everything it touches. In this mindful awareness, we find a profound sense of gratitude for the simple gifts of existence. The act of sunbathing becomes a ritual of reconnection, not only with nature but also with oneself. It is a time to feel the body's needs and rhythms, to honor its resilience, and to offer it the care it deserves. Just as plants turn toward the sun for nourishment, we too can turn to its light for renewal, drawing strength and serenity from its warmth. This practice also serves as a reminder of the cyclical nature of life. The sun rises and sets, marking the passage of days, seasons, and years. Each sunrise is a new beginning, a chance to start afresh with a heart full of gratitude and a mind open to the possibilities of the day. By aligning ourselves with this rhythm, we learn to embrace life's flow, finding peace in its continuity and change. Let the sunlight be a source of joy and reflection, a quiet companion on the journey of life. Step outside in the early morning or late afternoon, when the light is soft and kind, and feel its warmth as an invitation to live fully and mindfully. Allow its energy to fill you, to awaken the spirit, and to remind you of your connection to all that exists. In this dance with nature, sunlight becomes a healer, a teacher, and a source of profound spiritual nourishment. It shows us that even in the later years of life, there is light to be found, light that strengthens the body, uplifts the heart, and illuminates the path ahead. Embrace it with openness and gratitude, and let its radiance guide you toward a life of harmony, vitality, and peace. Lifelong learning, expanding awareness. The journey of learning is a path that never truly ends, no matter the stage of life we find ourselves in. Even at 70 and beyond, the quest for knowledge and understanding remains as vital and enriching as it was in youth. The mind, like a vast and boundless sky, retains its capacity to grow, adapt, and discover new horizons. In embracing lifelong learning, we honor the essence of the Buddha's quest for enlightenment, a relentless pursuit of truth that transcends time and circumstance. The Buddha's journey was not confined by age or external limitations. It was a testament to the infinite potential of the human mind and spirit. This same principle applies to each of us, reminding us that the later years of life are not a time of decline, but a time of expansion. To learn is to breathe new life into the mind, to keep it supple and vibrant, and to ensure that the spirit remains eager and curious, ever attuned to the wonders of existence. Lifelong learning takes many forms, each offering its own unique rewards. Reading, for instance, opens the doors to worlds both familiar and unfamiliar, allowing us to explore the vast expanse of human thought and imagination. Through books, we engage with the wisdom of those who came before us, the creativity of those who dream beyond, and the perspectives of those who see the world differently. Each page turned is a step forward on the path of growth and discovery. Exploring new hobbies is another way to expand our awareness. Whether it is painting, gardening, cooking, or playing a musical instrument, each new skill invites us to see the world through fresh eyes. These endeavors teach us patience, resilience, and the joy of creation. They remind us that learning is not merely about acquiring knowledge, but about experiencing life in new and meaningful ways. In today's world, understanding modern innovations can also be a transformative form of learning. Technology, often perceived as daunting by older generations, can become a bridge to deeper connections and broader possibilities. By learning to use a smartphone, navigate the internet, or engage with digital tools, elders can stay connected with loved ones, access endless resources, and participate actively in the ever-evolving world. Each new skill learned in this domain is a triumph over fear and a celebration of adaptability. Beyond its practical benefits, learning serves as a profound affirmation of life itself. Every moment spent acquiring knowledge or mastering a skill is an acknowledgement that life is rich with opportunities for growth. It is a declaration that we are not bound by the limitations of age, that we are, in essence, lifelong students of the universe. This mindset not only keeps the mind sharp but also nourishes the soul, instilling a sense of purpose and fulfillment. Lifelong learning is also deeply aligned with Buddhist principles. It embodies the practice of mindfulness, as we focus our attention on the present moment and immerse ourselves in the act of discovery. It reflects the teaching of impermanence, reminding us that there is always more to learn and experience, no matter how much we think we know. And it fosters the cultivation of wisdom, which is the highest aspiration of the Buddhist path. To learn is to engage with the world in a dynamic and interactive way. It is to say, I am still here, still growing, and and still open to all that life has to offer. This openness creates a bridge between the past and the future, allowing us to draw upon the richness of our experiences while embracing the possibilities that lie ahead. It ensures that the mind remains agile, the heart remains hopeful, and the spirit remains alive with curiosity and wonder. Imagine the joy of mastering a new skill, understanding a new concept, or uncovering a hidden passion. These moments of discovery are like sparks that ignite a flame within, lighting the way through life's later years with energy and enthusiasm. They bring a sense of accomplishment, a feeling of pride, and a renewed zest for living. Let lifelong learning become a daily practice, a gentle yet persistent reminder that every day is an opportunity to grow. Seek knowledge not for its own sake, but for the deeper understanding it brings to your life and the lives of others. Explore, question, create, and connect, knowing that each act of learning enriches the fabric of your being. In this pursuit, you affirm the timeless truth that wisdom has no age limit, and that the journey of the mind is as infinite as the universe itself. By embracing lifelong learning, you keep your spirit youthful, your perspective fresh, and your connection to the world ever vibrant. This is the path to expanding awareness, a path that brings not only knowledge but also joy, fulfillment, and a deeper sense of purpose. Regular health checkups, mindful awareness. Just as the practice of mindfulness encourages us to observe our thoughts and emotions with clarity and non-judgment, regular health checkups represent a parallel practice for the body, a form of attentive self-care that honors our physical being. The body, like the mind, communicates its needs and changes subtly over time. By tuning into these signals through regular health assessments, we cultivate a deeper self-awareness and act in alignment with the principles of wisdom and compassion. The Buddha's teachings emphasize the importance of right action and mindfulness, two elements of the Eightfold Path that guide us toward a life of balance and well-being. Regular health checkups embody these teachings, encouraging us to take proactive steps in safeguarding our health. Prevention and early detection are acts of wise action. They reflect our commitment to understanding the body's needs before imbalances grow into suffering. In this way, caring for our health is not a reactive endeavor, but a mindful and intentional practice. Health, like the mind, is dynamic. It shifts and evolves with time, influenced by the environment, choices, and the natural aging process. Regular checkups allow us to observe these shifts with attentiveness and respect, much as one would observe the flow of thoughts in meditation. This practice is not about fear or worry, but about awareness, a gentle acknowledgement of the body's impermanence and its need for care and compassion. At 70 and beyond, the body becomes a living testament to the journey it has undertaken. Its aches and scars are reminders of challenges overcome and lessons learned. By engaging in regular health checkups, we honor this journey, expressing gratitude for the body's resilience and recognizing its vulnerabilities. This mindful act of self-care is a way of saying to oneself, "I am here, and I am deserving of care and attention." The benefits of regular health assessments extend beyond the physical. They provide peace of mind, reducing the anxiety that often accompanies uncertainty about one's health. Knowing that you are monitoring your body's well-being allows you to live each day with greater confidence and ease, focusing on the present moment rather than fearing the unknown. This peace is a reflection of equanimity, a state of balance that lies at the heart of Buddhist practice. In the same way that mindfulness teaches us to respond to life's challenges with wisdom rather than reactivity, regular health checkups prepare us to meet health concerns with clarity and intention. Early detection of conditions like osteoporosis, cardiovascular issues, or diabetes provides an opportunity for timely intervention, minimizing suffering and maximizing the potential for healing. This approach mirrors the Buddhist principle of skillful means, which encourages us to take the most effective and compassionate actions for ourselves and others. Health checkups also remind us of the interconnectedness of body and mind. A healthy body supports a clear and focused mind, while a peaceful mind enhances the body's capacity to heal and thrive. By nurturing both, we align ourselves with the holistic wisdom of Buddhist teachings, which view the individual as an integrated whole rather than separate parts. This practice is not about seeking perfection or immortality, but about honoring the gift of life and making the most of the time we have. It is an act of loving kindness, metta, toward oneself, a way of showing care and compassion for the body that has carried us through so much. It is also a form of generosity, for when we care for ourselves, we are better able to care for those around us, sharing our energy and presence with those we love. Regular health checkups can become a ritual of mindfulness, a time to pause and reflect on the body's journey. Each visit to a healthcare provider is an opportunity to listen to what the body is saying, to seek guidance, and to make informed decisions that align with its needs. This practice, simple yet profound, affirms our commitment to living with awareness, intention, and care. Let this act of mindful awareness be a cornerstone of your self-care. Approach health checkups not with apprehension, but with curiosity and gratitude. See them as moments of connection with your body and a chance to deepen your understanding of its needs. In doing so, you honor the sacred temple that houses your spirit, ensuring that it remains strong and vibrant for the unfolding chapters of your life. Through this practice, you embody the Buddha's teachings on mindfulness and wise action, transforming healthcare into a meditation on life itself. By attending to your body with compassion and awareness, you create a foundation for peace, vitality, and the freedom to live each day fully and joyfully. Conclusion: embracing the present with gratitude. The years beyond 70 are not an ending, but a profound continuation, a chapter in life that offers the opportunity to live with even greater intention, presence, and serenity. This stage is not defined by limitations, but by the depth of wisdom, experience, and understanding cultivated over a lifetime. It is a time to turn inward and reflect, while also reaching outward to embrace the richness of the present moment. The Buddha's teaching reminds us of a timeless truth. The secret of health for both mind and body is not to mourn for the past, worry about the future, or anticipate troubles, but to live in the present moment wisely and earnestly. These words are a gentle guide, encouraging us to release the burdens of what has been and the anxieties of what may come, focusing instead on the beauty and sanctity of the here and now. At this stage of life, the present moment becomes a sacred space, a gift waiting to be unwrapped with mindfulness and gratitude. Each breath, each sunrise, each interaction holds the potential for joy and fulfillment. By anchoring ourselves in the present, we step into a realm of peace that transcends the fleeting nature of time. This is not simply living. It is living fully, with a heart open to the wonders of existence and a spirit attuned to the rhythms of the universe. The practices of mindfulness, self-care, connection, and learning become invaluable companions on this journey. They are not just routines, but sacred rituals that lead us toward a life of peace, health, and contentment. Each step taken mindfully, each nourishing act of care, each moment of connection with others, and each pursuit of knowledge contributes to a tapestry of days filled with meaning and purpose. In this golden era of life, cultivating love becomes a central practice. Love for others and, perhaps more importantly, love for oneself. To offer oneself compassion, forgiveness, and kindness is to honor the entirety of one's journey. The triumphs and mistakes, the joys and sorrows, the moments of strength and vulnerability. By embracing oneself with unconditional love, one finds the strength to offer that same love to the world, becoming a source of light and inspiration for others. This stage of life invites us to see old age not as a decline, but as a time of refinement, a distillation of all that is most essential and meaningful. It is an era of wisdom, where priorities shift from the pursuit of external achievements to the cultivation of inner peace. It is a time to let go of the unnecessary, to simplify and savor, to cherish the small yet profound moments that make life beautiful. Gratitude becomes the guiding star, illuminating the path forward. Each day is an opportunity to give thanks for the lessons learned, the relationships nurtured, the challenges overcome, and the blessings received. Gratitude transforms even the ordinary into the extraordinary, revealing the abundance that exists in every corner of life. The years beyond 70 are a celebration of life's enduring beauty, a reminder that the spirit remains vibrant and full of potential. By living with intention, presence, and gratitude, we transform this stage into a golden era, rich with wisdom and grace. This is not the closing of a book, but the beginning of a new chapter, one that unfolds with serenity, fulfillment, and a profound sense of purpose. Let each day be a canvas upon which you paint your gratitude. Let each breath be a prayer of thanks. Let each moment be an affirmation of your commitment to live wisely and earnestly in the present. In doing so, you honor not only your own life, but the interconnected web of existence that binds us all. Take these practices as gifts, not burdens, for they are gentle reminders of the infinite possibilities that exist within the present. Through mindfulness, love, and gratitude, the years ahead become a sanctuary of peace, a testament to the beauty of a life well lived, and a source of inspiration for those who walk beside you and follow in your footsteps. Embrace this time with open arms, for it is truly a golden era, radiant with the light of wisdom and grace. As we close this chapter of reflection and wisdom, I invite you to carry these teachings with you, allowing them to guide your every step toward peace, health, and fulfillment. Remember, life is a precious gift, and every moment is an opportunity to live with intention, presence, and love. If this video has inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to join us on this journey of wisdom and mindfulness. Let's continue walking this path together, embracing each day with gratitude and compassion. May your journey ahead be filled with light, serenity, and boundless joy. Until next time, take care of your body, nourish your mind, and let your spirit soar. Thank you for being a part of this community. Your presence makes this space so special. With love and peace, see you in the next video.